Welcome to the Proud and Curly Podcast, the podcast all about celebrating naturally curly hair. I'm Sierra, your host and founder, also known as C. Johnson on YouTube and Instagram, and you, my girlfriend, are in the right place. Every Friday, you'll get new insight and curlspiration on how to manage and maintain your natural curls. It doesn't matter if your hair is a wavy 2A type, a kinky 4C texture, or if you're anywhere in between. After the episode, the conversation always continues on the Proud and Curly Instagram page, so be sure to follow us there. Hi guys, welcome back to the Proud and Curly Podcast. I'm Sierra, your host and founder, and welcome back to season 2. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode and into all of the episodes and into all the episodes while we're gone, still downloading, still reaching out to me. It was very sweet, and I appreciate every one of your messages and every one of your downloads. So thank you so much. It's been a little crazy in my life trying to keep up with this and starting in my career in film and television. So sorry, some things got out of hand, but we are back. We're coming back, and we're coming back with a little bit of a bang. I've been working on a website with my friends India and Emma, and they have their own design company called Effort Design. That's their initials, but it's a really cute name. But they have been helping me all along with the branding for Proud and Curly, and we have a lot of stuff that we're working on. But one of the things has been kind of ready for a while, but I don't know, I just didn't know how to announce it or anything. But we're finally announcing it. Proud and Curly has its own website, and it's launching today. So if you're listening to this podcast, today is the launch day for the website as well. So pretty cool. Bring it back with the website, and you guys definitely go check out the website. See you can see all the podcasts there. So it doesn't matter if you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch it on the website, or you can see all the links and things that we're talking about on the website if it's not showing up right on your podcast player. And yeah, we're going to have blog posts there, and there's going to be a lot more to come to the website. So it's just like a home base for Proud and Curly, really. So one of the reasons why I called this season 2 is because I kind of want to do seasons. And last season, it turned out I only had 13 episodes. But this season, I want to have 20 episodes. So that will put us all the way through March, every Friday. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to have episodes every Friday. And we're also going to be opening up new opportunities for you to be on the podcast. And what do I mean by that? What are you talking about here? The website. So our website is live. Definitely go check it out. You can get on it on your phone. And what's really exciting is the Share Your Story tab. So I've been kind of hinting at this quite a few episodes now. And I've also been talking about it. Maybe you've heard me talking about it on my Instagram. But we are launching Share Your Story today as well, because it's on the website. And basically, if you have a story, if you have a curly hair story, a hair journey story, we want to hear it. We want to feature you on this podcast. So definitely go to the website so you can find out how to apply. But I'm going to go a little bit more in depth in this episode since have the space to. So there's 3 different ways that you can contribute and be on the podcast. The first way you can is by leaving a voicemail. Are you a talker? Do you have a story about a hair mishap or adventure? Just want to leave an inspiring message for everyone to hear? Leave us a voicemail by clicking the button to the right, and you could be featured on the Proud and Curly podcast. So all you have to do is click on this little button here on the side, and a little memo box will pop up, and you can do it on your phone as well. And all you have to do is click start recording, and you can send us your voicemail. It does have a time limit of about 90 seconds, but you can stop it, you can reset and re-record it, and you can listen to it. Yeah, so and then all you have to do is enter your name and your email, and you can send it off to us, and we will shout you out and play your voicemail for everyone to hear. And if it's, sometimes we may do something like, if you have any questions, I may try to answer them, or I may even call a friend and call someone that I featured on the podcast to talk about it. So if you have anything you want to ask, maybe one of the people that I've recorded before, leave a voicemail and I'll try to get you the answer. If you can't, get it directly from them or anything like that. But of course, be appropriate about everything. I'm still going to listen through these and make sure, everything's okay. But underneath on this same page, on the Share Your Story page, there is our terms of use and privacy policy. So you'll know exactly what you're getting into, just in case you want to know. So open transparency for anybody interested in leaving a voicemail or sharing your story. No need to worry. Everything that you need to know is there as well. So if you don't want to have your voice on the podcast at all either, you can also write a memo. More of a strong writer, want to share your story, but not necessarily with your voice, you can submit a written memo instead. Share your hair story, funny happening, or inspiring message to also be featured. So you can write the memo, and all you have to do is click that button and it'll come up, what's your story? And you could type it right there in the boxes. And again, just need your email and your name, and you can even categorize what your story is, and we have a few categories that we pre-picked. So pretty fun, girl. And I'll just read them off on some of the episodes, and we can all talk and chat and relate, and it'll be pretty cool, I think. So, and the third way that you can be on the show is if you want to do something more long form and you want to be on a full episode, the full episodes range from about 20 to 45 minutes. But if you want to do a whole interview kind of episode, you can. All you have to do is apply, and that's at the very bottom. Apply to be on the Proud and Curly podcast. Have a story perfect for a podcast episode. If your story is too good and needs more time than a voicemail or a memo allows, no worries. You can fill out the application and apply to be a guest on the Proud and Curly podcast. And so all you have to do is click apply, and it'll take you out to the type form that I made the application through. All right. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast episode, and thank you guys for your continued support with Proud and Curly. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, check out our website, proudandcurly.com, and sign up for our newsletter. And I'll see you guys next Friday. All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Proud and Curly podcast. If you like the podcast, please show your support by leaving a rating on the Apple Podcast app. It helps me so much, and it also helps other people find the show. Special thanks to Terrence, Esquire, Huggins for producing the music in this podcast. You can always check out his website, SoundCloud, and follow him on social media at Esquire Music 111. All of his links are in the show notes. If you're looking for more curly content, be sure to follow us on Instagram. But until next Friday, stay proud and curly.